Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Rule the Waves 3 with me, Alpha Omega, and the Kaiserliche Marine, the Navy of the German Empire. So in the last episode we ended with the update, which is usually the start of the episode, but due to the war we have to be a little bit flexible. And I hope that you found it interesting, because for me it was kind of enlightening with the war stretching our episodes to actually contracting them from an entire year to a month or two. It is kind of easy to lose the sight of the big picture. And for example, the fact that Italy is on the brink of war with Italy completely blindsided me. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, we have talked a lot about everything in the previous episode, so I think we can just jump right in. There's not much to say. We're gonna hope to end the war with Russia soon, because if Austria-Hungary tries to pull us into the war with Italy, it is going to be problematic for us. So let's hope that's not gonna happen. Anyway, here goes nothing. So we have another fleet battle. Okay, that's not great. Location in Gotland, battle-sized fleet. We have 4 battleships, 8 heavy cruisers, 7 light cruisers, and they got pretty much everything but stronger. They have 9 battleships to our 4. They have 10 heavy cruisers to our 8, and they have 8 light cruisers to our 7. Yeah, this goes well with the fact that I said that they're pulling all of their ships into the Baltic, trying to overwhelm us, and doing sort of a good job at that. I'm not gonna pretend like they're not. So let's generate the battle. We are not going to give it to them. Yeah, we have the entirety of our navy here, with the exception of the ships that were heavily damaged. So we should inflict more damage on the enemy ships. The estimated enemy forces in the area are 9 battleships, 10 heavy cruisers, 8 light cruisers. So pretty much everything. High wind and overcast. Okay. And Mubarak passes command check. You can rearrange your forces. Well, I'm gonna make Donau the flagship. Which I think it already was. Anything else that we want to do? The second home fleet cruiser support. They are a core. Okay, that's good. You are also a core. You're a screen. You're a scout. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna have you as a screen as well. And we have Ashigara, a Japanese cruiser. Do I have any information about it? 2 7-inch guns, 6 5-inch gun, 2 8. God damn it, this is starting well. 2 7-inch guns, 6 5-inch guns, and 8 2-inch guns as a 4-inch belt. Wait, first Bismarck class. No, this one. Huh, it was weird. Okay, never mind. So Japanese armored cruiser Ashigara. It's a Furutaka class. 6 7-inch guns. Okay, that's not 12 5-inch guns and 10 2-inch guns. Okay, so this is a really good ship. Can we give it... we can't... Well... I am saying quick on the division. Okay, so we cannot give it, but it's a core division, so I guess it's independent. So our goal is to score more damage on them than they score on us. It's 12:25 in January, so we don't really have much. Yeah, we have less than 2 hours of daylight left. We're quite far north, so our strategy here is going to be definitely to turn around and sail south towards our territory the moment we get contact, but we'll try to bait and sink some of them. Yeah, we have the 8-inch guns here. 6-inch guns here. So Pilau would be a good area to sell to. Could we sell this goes 4-inch guns, 6-inch guns. Okay, so this general area should be our target, and we can sell into Danzig. Okay, well then, not much to say, but go, guys. Let's just see. Wait, first home fleet has more than 1 core divisions. Support switches to the home fleet core support. Not independent. No, you're gonna be a screen. Wait, these are no. These are. Hold on. These are very valuable. These are our. Yes, these are our heavy ships. So no. Shingara. Why did you? More than 1 core division. So can't you be support? Core division. So which is the second core division? Is the yeah, it's the Ashigara. Okay, so can I give you? I'll give you a screen order, and you guys are gonna be core. What? Yes. Now I can give you core, right? So who the hell is the second core group? You're a screen. You are a screen. We are independent. Oh, that's weird. Who is the core here? Do I have the entire fleet org chart here somewhere? I don't think that's accessible here. Preferences. Oh, never mind. I guess it's fixed itself now. Ah, no, wait. Here we have see it. So hold on. You're independent. Screen, core. What the hell are you talking about? We don't have more than 1. You are independent and you are core. So independent. Screen, core. That's super weird. Status core. Okay, never mind. It's just gonna be screen then. Okay, that fixed it. Whatever. We'll deal with it when the battle starts. Okay, here we go. Unknown ship sighted. So you guys are gonna go this way. And we're starting to see the enemies. Yes, there's an entire fleet of them coming. So you guys are a screen, which is fine formation for a screen. Let's just see them come. Yeah, those are the battleships. Okay, so we need to ideally separate them or encounter just part of their fleet while our ships are going to be going in a pattern that's okay. We need to speed up and go this way. If we can separate them. Okay, so the heavy cruisers are in the front. So where are the battleships? Or have we misidentified them before? We might have. Okay, so let's encounter these ones. We need to improve our signal technology. Pamiot Azova. These are fairly light, so that shouldn't be an issue. There's an identity. Well, if it's just the cruisers, then we are actually fine at getting closer and starting to shoot. So go this way, because we can easily consider this. Okay, hold on. Unknown ship is a battleship. Okay, so the battleships are up there in the north. Okay, so we have a good chance here at Jesus, they have a lot of ships here. We have a good chance at encountering their cruisers, while their battleships are going to be left behind. And that's actually ideal for us. That way, can deal heavy damage to the enemy. Remember, we have a lot of our ships damaged and not ready for battle. Okay, so these ships are hauling free Pobeda, Bodri class. Yeah, they have massive advantage in numbers, so we just need to keep our advantage at what it is right now, which is technological advantage and the advantage of controlling the conflict. So sail for a bit this way, shooting at each other. Yeah, they're well within our range. So are these. So if we can actually keep up this course and pace, which we ought to be, we can outgun their cruisers. I mean, we're just blinking, and the chances here are, in my opinion, extremely low. Yeah, hit chance 0.55%. I don't think we've shot 49 shots here, 30 here, and tertiary guns didn't shoot at all because they're too far, and we scored 0 hits. That's understandable, we are very far away, but that goes well for us at this point. Okay, we're getting a little bit too close for comfort. So turn around, keep our distance, separate them. Okay, so this is also a good situation where we can shoot at their heavy battleships while they are out of support. Did you get hit? No, it's just a malfunction. Forward turret disabled. You got a light hit. And you got 2 medium hits, but you're fine. Okay, don't get too cocky. We need to keep sailing south. Keep them trailing. No, not too many hours. Okay, so our heavy ships are in the back, which is relatively okay. Now we can just run through these guys. Oh, night is coming. Yeah, well. What? What the hell? Why did you... Why is your max speed so low? Did you fall behind because of something? Yeah, I think you're independent now, aren't you? Yeah, damage 62%, speed 5. Either that was an unlucky hit, or we've done something terribly wrong. Okay, their battleships are right over here. So we can repay them in kind. Keep shooting. You need to detach. Because you are going to the dockyard. And the destroyer is probably gonna die. Yeah, it's sinking, good, so we have a casualty. That's another destroyer, oh god! Well, you're not sinking, are you? No, you're not flooding, you're just heavily damaged. The machinery is damaged, so that's fine. Now we can... a little bit too close for comfort. Shoot at the destroyer. Sink. Oh, it's leaving. Hang it. This is not going to be a great battle because they inflicted heavy damage on our ship over there. Yeah, unless we're very lucky, we're probably not gonna see them. They're retreating. No, wait, we found something. What's this? Come on, get it. Okay, we can sink one more here. If we can just hit it. Yes, which we are doing. Okay, so careful now. Keep hunting them. Yeah, they got lost in the darkness. So let's slow down to 6 knots. Keep shooting. And they're gonna sink. Nice. Okay, so at least we took down 2 destroyers. You're gonna spend some time in the dockyard, but you are out of damage, or out of the sphere of damage where you could get more. Okay, let us sail further. We might spot more ships. So, okay, now it's gonna be a victory. It was an unfortunate situation for us because our cruiser had some issues, but now it's looking like we might be able to get something out of this. Which is fair, you know. How much time? 11 hours of darkness. Yeah, I don't think. Still enemies operating, so we cannot end it. I'm not entirely sure we're capable of actually meeting someone in this darkness. What's the spotting rate? Yeah, look at that. This is how far we see. So in this vast area, we basically see a little bit like this. Maybe, you know, the range of the guns, which is the widest circle, is roughly the correct entire spotting range with our scouts and everyone, but... Are you burning or something? No, damage is still 44%. Okay, so good. I thought I saw some light there. And our fleet is breaking up because these guys are falling behind. So we need to keep... Because we don't have good communication, we need to keep close so that they can go in formation and signal each other. Still enemies nearby, that's interesting. So let's just sail here. You will retreat, which is good. Speed it up a little bit. I mean, we can still encounter someone. I'm not saying we can't. But it's fairly unlikely. But sinking those two destroyers will give us, I think, enough score to win this. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna have... Oh, wait, what? Oh god, more ships down there. I missed that completely. I was like, why are you stopping? Oh, that was a great chance at... I think they were sailing this way. Come on. Never disclose. Stokers are exhausted, we'll need to slow down soon, but go down to cruise speed. That was a prime chance. That was probably just some heavy cruisers or something. I doubt we've ran into the battleship squadron. Yeah, okay, so the battle is over. Cool, so this was a victory. We had light damage on one of our cruiser and light damage on one of our light cruiser and medium damage on our heavy cruiser. They had light damage on one of their battleships, one light damage on their destroyer, and we managed to sink two of their destroyers. So yeah, we scored 2,096 points and they scored 1,045. When you compare the forces, they really had an overwhelming force. They had 9 battleships compared to our 4. They had 7 heavy cruisers compared to our 9. Okay, so there we had a little bit. And they had 3 light cruisers compared to our 4. But they had 6 destroyers on top. So they definitely had a numerical superiority. So the fact that we actually managed to win this is awesome. So margin of victory, we got 221 points. They had 133. And Corvette Henrietta is commissioned into the Navy. And we gained 50 points from sinking their ships. And they got 70. Okay, well, that wasn't expected, but yeah, the score is still vastly in our favor. Intelligence report from Spain. The government of Spain has reported increased naval spending. Problems in the delivery of equipment has delayed the construction of Frederica, and Faufia is delayed. Our ship Henrietta is commissioned into the Navy. Studies of enemy ships and tactics indicate they are not ahead of us in ship design. And British scientists have trouble mastering the principles of active mine warfare. That's something we are not even talking about. So König von Preußen is ready for construction. So let's look at it. It's a 10,000 ton heavy cruiser, much bigger than the first Bismarck. And if we build it, it would cost us 1,754 per month for 23 months, which is kind of interesting because the now costs only slightly more. Okay, so that's good. And we get Frederica in Northern Europe. So let's move it to Baltic for now, and it's just gonna be working on trade protection for now. So nothing else coming from this. We're starting to get a little bit more money. Did we get a reduction? Or did the Corvette really just cost... It costed 300 to construct. That's interesting. Very low amount. I was expecting it to cost more than that. But aren't we already getting like 300 Reichsmark per month or something like that? Or at least I thought so. Never mind. Anyway, I'm gonna save the game and end the turn. So we got cruiser action in Germany. We have 5 light cruisers there, and they got 10 heavy cruisers, 5 light cruisers, and 1 destroyer. Hey, they declined the battle. We gained 94 victory points. And there's another battleship engagement in East Prussia. This time, though, it is much better. We have 4 battleships, they got 4 battleships. We got 6 heavy cruisers, they got 3. We got 7 light cruisers, and they got 2. And they got 4 destroyers. Some battleships and supporting forces. So this is looking much better. Exceeds command check. We may add 1 ship. Okay. Can I add a ship here? Or here? No ships of this type to add. Well, okay, nothing to add. Okay, so we're just gonna go with this. We have more than they have estimated. Okay. So let's see, this might actually be a really good battle for us. So let's see what we can do with it. Who are you? Medusa, okay. So let's just go. Unknown ship sighted. All the way over there. It's 7:41. It's morning. So we have 8 hours and 45 minutes of daylight actually. Okay, so let's go this way. Actually, I'm gonna be a little bit more careful. Let's go to max. It's a heavy cruiser and a destroyer. Okay, I'm not gonna be that afraid of engaging them this time because we have numerical superior there. So I think, could you go to core? No, it keeps saying I'm doing something wrong here. So okay, we can join them as a core to our support. Okay, so they're aware that this time they are outnumbered. This might very well be their entire fleet. So they have a couple of battleships, a lot of destroyers, some cruisers. Okay, we're not really at a good angle here. We need to get... Okay, they're splitting their fleet. Okay, so I'm thinking whether or not we should focus on sinking this ship. Because it's separated. So if we turn hard to the northwest, we might put a wedge between them. So let's try it. Yes, this is what I wanted. Okay, so this ship will now have a very hard time not getting completely destroyed. And so, yes, okay, great. This is the best thing that could happen to us. We've separated 2 of their ships, and we can now focus on sinking the destroyer and sinking the battleship. Okay, let's continue with this. Okay, what the... Wait. Okay. You, what the hell are you doing? You're scouting. Well, I understand the idea behind that, but I think you don't. Okay, so basically, Imperator Pavel is now facing the broadside of all of our ships at once, so it's getting pummeled by every single ship we have available. The destroyer here is a little bit of an issue, because it's going to cross us at a very close angle and could launch a devastating torpedo attack at us. But we avoided that, and now let's go. Yeah, this ship is having big trouble, and they have sort of, looks like, abandoned it to its fate. I'd really like to sink both of these, then we can sail north. But the battleship is, of course, a much more tempting target, so let's focus on that one. Yeah, it's done, I think. Heavy damage and on fire. So let's do a couple more, and then we can leave it. It's gonna sink. So that is a success. .35 chance. Heavy damage on fire. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's dead. Yep, it sank. Nice. Okay, so that was a success. Now we just need to see if we can catch up to them. We've let the destroyer go, which is kind of sad, but on the other hand, ensuring that we sink a battleship is, you know, of utmost priority to us. We can't really have an actual battleship getting away. How much damage did we take in the meantime? Looks like Hertha got a little bit of damage. It's flooding slightly, but nothing. Barely any flooding at all. They probably have, like, you know, a couple of milliliters of water. Okay, let's go to squad max. Actually, no, this doesn't matter. We have a huge signing rate. They probably retreated. Okay, let's pause it to see the range of sight. Okay, what I could do here is this could be set to scout, and so could you, in the hope that we can actually spot someone. It's gonna increase our range significantly, but on the other hand, they might be long time gone. But still, sinking a 12,000 ton battleship, I'm happy with that. That is a major boon to us. How much more time do we have? 2 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah, unless we find them quickly, it's over. Yeah, no ships after sea. They sailed directly to port. But looky! One of their battleships was sunk, one was lightly damaged, and one of the destroyer was heavily damaged. Okay, if we pushed a little bit harder, we could have taken out both the destroyer and the battleship, but I'm not gonna say that the battleship was not a priority here. It was, and the fact that we sank it gave us 25,040 points. So, yeah. Definitely not gonna complain about that. That was a major victory. German major victory. We gained 1 prestige point and added 1715 victory points to our score. They added 95. It's gonna be the Battle of Southern Baltic. Our ship Wismar is commissioned to Navy. Yes, that's another Liebeck class ship. And Sophie is commissioned into the Navy as well. And our scientists are happy to report that they are close to mastering wireless telegraphy. Please do, because god damn it, we need better communication between our ships. And the enemy gains 170 victory points for blockading us, and we gain 130 victory points for blockading enemy. Okay. And Japan added 26 victory points. Okay, so Brandenburg, crew quality suffers from cramped accommodation while in foreign waters. Frigate and Captain Purkholt is placed in command of Wismar light cruiser. Sophie is commissioned into the Navy, and that's that. Okay, tensions with Italy increased slightly. They are still at 10 with Austria-Hungary, so that is good. And we're gaining about 1700 monthly balance now. So as I said, I'm gonna keep at it for a little bit. In the meantime, where is our new ship? The Liebeck class here, Wismar. So you're gonna move to the Baltic. And you're gonna be added to the light cruiser here. So add more ships to the division Liebeck. No, not Liebeck, Wismar here. So I'm gonna be part of that. You're moving to the Baltic. And Niobe, actually located in the Northern Europe area. So what's the situation like now? So we have 4 battleships, they got 11 battleships, they have 7 heavy cruisers, they got 3, they got 7 light cruisers, and they got 2. We got 1 corvette, they got 5 corvettes and 3 destroyers. In Northern Europe, they have 9 heavy cruisers, 5 light cruisers, 2 corvettes. Yeah, their navy is still much bigger than ours, but not by much. Yeah, by sinking their battleship, we've actually kept them at the same tonnage as they were while ours is increasing. Their budget is lower than ours, that's kind of interesting, and they're behind on technology. Nobody is ahead, everybody is average or behind. It's kind of interesting when you think about it. Well, okay then, so I'm gonna call this an episode. We had 2... we're blockaded, yeah, I know, but we're blockading them as well. So it should be sort of fine. What's their strength? 24 and Japan 6. 74. So we would need to put in more than Jesus, that's math. So right now we got 24. So we would need to triple it at least. Yeah, so more light cruisers or some heavy cruisers, battleships, stuff like that. Are we not raiding here? Do they not have any traffic? We do. Well, kind of interesting that nothing happened this month. But anyway, the war score is now 12,292 victory points for us and 3,171 victory points for them, which is good enough for me. We need to continue doing this, and soon we might even grow above their own strength, because we will keep adding ships, especially the now class ship Elba is going to add near 20,000 tons. Plus the destroyers and the corvettes are going to come soon. Once we get to about, what would that be? 12,000, so 2 more months, and we're going to put more ships into construction. I'll probably want to build more Lübecks here. They cost 1,284 each. So if we finish the 2 corvettes, which we should, we will be able to build them. And then once Elba is done, we would want 1 more battleship, but I would really like to start building the Königs. But they cost 1,700. So we might just build 1 Lübeck and 1 König. Just constantly churning them out. And we don't have enough money for this. After the war, because we have so many ships now, we're going to start putting many ships in reserve. Mothballing some of the corvettes. We're going to put the old Weissenbergs into reserve and so on and so on. So it's definitely going to be a good thing, because our maintenance for ships is now at 6,389, and it's vastly higher than our construction budget. So we need to pull it a little bit below. Anyway, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode.